Hello, I'm Dave Caldwell with your SCV News Break for Monday, August 18th. An apparent practical joke has landed yet another Santa Clarita teen in jail. Deputies say a 13-year-old Canyon High School student received threats of school violence via text messages from an unknown number. Rather than contacting authorities, the student posted a screenshot of the conversation to his Instagram account. Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station detectives immediately began investigating and learned that the identity of the text sender was another 13-year-old Canyon High student. The two students were apparently friends, and the whole incident was meant to be a joke. The suspect was taken into custody and will be released to the Los Angeles County Probation Department. Police presence at Hart District schools was more apparent today in light of threats made against area schools over the weekend. The Hart School District received international attention after a 15-year-old Hart District student posted threats of a school shooting to his Instagram account. The Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff Station utilized the Crime Impact Team, Special Assignment Team, J Team, and reserve deputies at high schools and junior highs. Deputies are doing high visibility patrol checks in more than 75 schools in the area. According to authorities, the suspect behind the threats is believed to have acted alone and had no plan to actually assault any students or schools. The threats were posted through an Instagram account username YaBoyPlank and showed internet stock pictures of guns and threatened that there will be a shooting in the near future. The suspect was taken into custody and will be released to the Los Angeles County Probation Department.
I think parents need to pay attention to their kids. They need to pay attention to their kids' friends, listen to their kids' conversations. I'm not suggesting they become the biggest spy in the house, but look, there are a lot of things going on in the world today. A lot of things going on with our kids and in the community, and it shows you that Santa Clarita is also susceptible to some of these things happening in other communities.
The death of a Santa Clarita Valley woman who was found dead in her jail cell on June 28th has been ruled an accidental heroin overdose by coroner's officials. 27-year-old Jenna Coleman was declared dead by emergency personnel after a routine jail cell check shortly after 12 p.m. Coleman marks the fourth drug overdose death in Santa Clarita this year. The investigation into how the drugs got into her system is ongoing. Congressman Howard Buck McKeon will be holding two meetings in Santa Clarita on Tuesday. The first meeting is to introduce legislation that will allow a national monument to commemorate those killed in the St. Francis Dam collapse in 1928. It is set to begin at 9 a.m. at the Tesoro Adobe Historic Park in Valencia. The second public meeting will be a fact-finding meeting for the Castaic Wilderness area. At this meeting, McKeon will be discussing a declaration that will provide certain protections for the area and will allow input from the public. The second meeting will be held at Santa Clarita City Hall in the Century Room at 10:30 a.m. Circle of Hope's Vine to Wine event brought more than 500 people together to support the fight against cancer. 100% of the proceeds go to victims here in Santa Clarita of cancer-related illnesses. The event was held in the main gallery at California Institute of the Arts in Valencia. Guests were offered wines to sample from more than 40 wineries, vineyards, and distributors, and food from 24 different restaurants and caterers, as well as beer. Each year, more people die from prescription pill use than methamphetamine, heroin, and cocaine use combined. The city of Santa Clarita is trying to help rectify the problem by hosting the Pills Kill Prescription to Addiction Symposium on Wednesday, August 27th at the Santa Clarita Activity Center. The event will begin at 6 p.m. and will proactively address drug issues among young people by providing important advice and tools to identify signs of abuse. A panel of experts will also be on hand. The event is free to the public. Now turning to weather, Monday hit a high of 97 degrees and tonight is going to get down to the low 60s. The rest of the week is going to be cooler, with temperatures staying in the mid-80s throughout. That's all for your SCV News Break. For more local news, you can log on to hometownstation.com or scvnews.com. Thanks for watching. I'm Dave Caldwell.